Hey, Farva, what's the name of that restaurant you like with all the goofy shit on the walls and the mozzarella sticks?
Welcome to the Cam Shenanigans podcast.
You mean Shenanigans? Oh! You're talking about Shenanigans, right?
Where Mike, Trent, and Zach, and a guest will debate all things automotive.
Our shenanigans are cheeky and fun.
Yeah, I mean, his shenanigans are cruel and tragic.
Make sure to check out Cam Automag on all the social medias at Cam Automag. And don't forget to support our sponsor, Hustle Energy.
Hello. We're here. I'm in the middle of promoting this shit on Instagram. So, sorry, I thought I had some more time.
It's 40 something seconds, Mike.
Whatever. Anyway, yeah, Andrew, go grab yourself another drink. There's plenty of time. Got like an hour to grab as many drinks as you want.
Yeah, this is.
Oh, fuck, I can grab beer too.
Yeah, you can go grab a beer. You're old enough.
I'm gonna grab a beer. Hold on.
Okay.
I'm gonna grab a beer.
Okay.
Am I the only one that was prepared for this at any point?
I was prepared and then I got ambitious.
Oh, well,
Sorry, fuck me, I guess.
I mean,
Somebody's got it at some point. Hey.
hey.
Anyway, he's grabbing a beer. That's Zach. Dave is the only one prepared, and I am Mike. As you can see, I want a taco. I don't think that's too much to ask.
It's not.
Ah, Stella.
Stella in a can.
A tall boy can too.
You
Attaboy.
bougie son of a bitch.
I have a Red Bull cooler, one of those like one that looks like a Red Bull, but like
Yeah.
giant.
Yeah,
Full,
yeah.
I think it has 62 beers in it. Yeah.
Nice. That's how you do it.
And that will take me probably a year to drink all of them because I don't drink that much beer.
That's fair.
Appears that me and Chirp didn't teach you enough.
But then Chirp is slacking on me. He's supposed to send me some shit.
Yeah, well, I mean, he's supposed to do a lot of things, but here, man laid 40,000. Man laid a shit ton of fucking sod over the weekend. My God in heaven.
I will send you this in the message on why I am waiting.
While you're waiting on Chirp.
Or why want him to send me a Polaroid camera?
Ah, okay. Let's see what Zach sent. No, well, okay. Yeah, that'll do it.
I'm like, Chirp, hurry the fuck up, dude.
He's a busy man. He's got a life. He's an adult.
Well, I've been asking for this for 2 years now since SEMA.
I mean, probably. Andrew, to answer your question, I am sober. Not necessarily more so than a Mormon bishop. I feel like I have enough residual chemicals flowing through me that, just a good crack of the back and, suddenly I'm back in Da Nang. But, yeah, only for this part of the week. Thursday evening, I am going to be wearing joggers and getting fucking shit hammered. So, there is that. And, Pumpkin is here. The man, the myth, the legend.
Pumpkin!
Yes. The man who is helping me in my endeavors. Co-host of the Formula Whatnot podcast. So, which we are hopefully going to be recording sometime in the next couple of days. Dash is here.
Dash!
Yay!
Yay!
All of our friends are here.
Adorable.
I know, this is great. So before we get going on our topic du jour, our fantasy draft of fictional drivers, which I was going to prepare for at work, but, well,
This is actually a
Work-
lot harder than I was anticipating.
Well, so... Yes, you do, Pumpkin.
Yes, you do.
And I'm sure it's glorious.
Thank God.
Yeah, I hope you put that one on the screen.
Nah. Man. Well, man's got big hands, so you know what that means.
Big shoes.
Exactly.
He's got a lot of big things. That means he better be packing because he's a goofy looking guy otherwise.
Duh.
So that would apply for
Nah,
you.
one of these nights, and they have both confirmed that they are doing this. We are going to have Michael Pumpkin Nielsen and Josh, your dirty fucking Uncle Hadlock, show up and read bearfantasy.txt. Oh, Jacob Bastian, he's supposed to be working, but he's here with us. And we thank you, Jake.
Tenders.
Yep. It's great. It's great. Man, yeah, work imploded, so I did a terrible job. But yeah, like what I said, so the fantasy draft is fictional racing drivers. So I mean, there's a lot of people who have fictitiously driven a race car. But
does that have to be a race car specifically?
You know what? At this point, no.
Okay, thank you.
But I will say a getaway driver does not count as a race car driver or a racer.
How about a car thief?
Do they race, or is it mentioned that they race?
Fuck, because that knocks out one of my choices.
Well, I mean,
I'm pretty sure I know exactly which choice people were picking, which made you come to that conclusion.
Well, I mean, if you're drafting Memphis from Gone in 60 Seconds, he does have a kart racing school somewhere between Long Beach and I guess Sacramento.
Oh, okay. I mean, that's again a lot of precious real estate there between those two locations.
Well, listen, at some point we're gonna fire up the Patreon back, so everybody who's giving me $10 a month, don't worry, there will be better content for you there. But we're gonna start doing the watch-alongs.
Oh yes.
So, yeah, Gone in 60 Seconds, the most recent one, is definitely going to be talked about, and the impossibility of the LA that they are in.
Okay.
Yeah. No, there is no way you can get from some of these places to other places that they are in the amounts of time that they are doing it. It is impossible, even in late 90s LA.
Okay.
So, just throwing that out there. Yeah, so shout out to Casey, shout out to friend of the program, Jen. She went and did some racing over the weekend. She won a medal, I believe it was at Sonoma.
Ooh.
Oh,
Yeah, the SVRA had an event out there.
All right.
So, yeah, she went out there, got some time in a Mustang, got herself a shiny piece of hardware, so shout out to her.
Very cool.
But Casey put some time and effort in on the mini minivan. It is now, I mean, it doesn't look 100% fixed because, you know, dude with no insurance and a cruise, not understanding what a blinker means. But it is 100% mechanically sound. Thank you, Casey. Yes, so that means I can go ahead and take care of the 2-month expired tags on there. And there is a place, like, I can almost see from, like, out the window of my apartment.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it is an emissions place connected to a bookstore that used to be in a Firestone.
Yep.
Ah, yeah. That was up the street from the apartment complex I used to live at.
Yeah, so... Yeah, shout out to Marissa's books. Anyway, so I was just like, all right, we got everything done. I'm going to go get that done. And because of the pandemic, I can just go like renew online. They'll give me a thing. I can print it out at work, tape it in the back window. They'll send me my new decal. Everything's going to be great. Pull up to the light on 33rd and 9th. Look around the corner, and what do I see? Oh, it looks like there might be a little bit of a line. Whatever. All the reviews said 15 minutes in and out will be good, even if there is a line.
Okay.
Nope. 2 unified cops, berries and cherries on, a group of people huddled in the open bay. So I'm like, yeah, guess we're doing this tomorrow.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So, thank God I can weasel my way out of work an hour early every day. So,
Not bad.
Yep. So, yeah, as mentioned, I'm going to Colorado on Thursday. Me, a Serbian, tall, handsome doctor, who I'm going to tell him to fuck off right to his face because that's how I greet my friend. And maybe a dude with mushrooms? I don't know. The crew is still a little hazy at this point. But, yeah, the 3 of us are going to be taking the minivan down. And someone might be getting high in the back and making an ass of themselves. I don't know. We have yet to figure out the full logistics of the plan.
Okay.
Yep. So, and yeah, I went out to the track this weekend. It was cold and windy. Managed to get some shots out there, but I have developed a new goal in life that involves spiting someone I have never met and taking their job because they're doing a bad job of it, and I can do it better.
I mean, that's American capitalism at its finest.
That is,
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn right. Pumpkin's helping me out with that one, so big shout out to him.
Very cool.
Yep. So, yeah, that was my weekend. How's everybody else's?
Zach?
I almost rolled my truck trying to show off to a girl, so there's that.
Attaboy.
I remember my early 20s.
I don't.
So, Mike, we've talked about this more than once. What is Costanza's dad's name?
Fuck, I can't remember his name. I know it's Jerry Stiller who plays Frank. Yeah, Frank Costanza.
Yeah, Frank. Yeah.
Okay. I was gonna say it was a Stiller.
Yeah, it was Jerry Stiller.
Yeah.
I have improved on the stop and go. I don't
God damn it!
I don't have a name for it yet, but the actions involve throwing the car from third into first, and then flipping a bitch, and then also doing the stop and go at the same time.
Wow.
And it works, and I made it work, and I was so proud of myself. I was like, hold on here, boom, boom.
Shout out to non-interference engines. How you doing?
Shout out to my timing belt that's holding on by threads.
Shout out to my
bad
timing
would have
duct
been
tape.
imagine if I popped my belt out there. That would have fucking sucked.
No, that would have been sad because that's not the belt you want to pop.
No. I think the drift and go did some work for me.
Oh my god. Andrew has a point. Before you tell the story, remember you will have to tell this girl about the podcast at some point.
Fuck it. She's a car girl too. She'd be down for it.
There it is.
So she already knows about your nefarious activities.
A little bit, yes.
Okay.
She already knows about Zach's high level of bullshit.
She told me pretty early on that she's an enabler, and I'm like, that's bad because I'm gonna do some dumb shit like that.
Because the rest of us are here to enable you too. So I guess I don't know between
you don't
your
need
collection.
anybody telling you can't do it. I mean, nobody needs that negative energy in their lives.
Yeah. So I guess between the the focus of your affection and all of your crazy uncles, we're just gonna get you killed before 25.
Fuck yeah.
There it is.
Well, it's better he dies before the cheap insurance happens.
Yeah, there it is. Live fast, die young, leave a corpse.
That's it, man.
Leave a pretty corpse.
I said what I said.
Well, earlier conversations may have dictated.
My girlfriend said you were a handsome, adulting-looking young man.
I keep referring to Zach as our handsome young boy.
Indeed.
Yeah.
She's laughing in the background, of course.
It's fucking great. Oh, man. Well, yeah.
Yeah. Well, guys, I got my Taurus this week.
Yes.
The Taurus Challenge
Is
is
go.
a thing. Yeah, Taurus Challenges go. Running of the bull so far.
Trotting of the bull.
Trotting of the bull.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves here.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
So yeah, I would like to officially change my answer to the 1994 Ford Taurus GL.
Fuck
Ooh.
yeah.
I was about to ask what trim level you got.
It's a very weirdly optioned GL at that because it has electric mirrors and cruise control, but it has crank windows and a full manual bench seat.
Oh my god,
Okay.
that's great.
Yeah.
Man, see, this has come up a lot. Taylor hatched the stars aligned. Drink.
He already knows. He
knows
already
what's up.
knows.
Man.
And man, let me tell you guys, since I have been revisiting the Taurus thing, now that I own one, I have been going down some rabbit holes. Holy shit.
Revisiting some long dusty trails.
Well, I mean, like everything is tangential, that's the way I think, it's like, oh, well, this has this as an option, but this also has this as an option, and those two things bolt together. So what can I do with that and that? Using all of this roundabout shit, right? So real quick, the third generation Ford Taurus came with a Duratec V6.
Oh boy.
The 3-liter specifically.
Okay.
You know what else comes with a Duratec V6?
What else?
It has twin turbos on it.
Nobles and Rossians.
Or twin
God
turbos,
damn it.
or Noble's twin or single?
Twins.
Fun.
Yeah, 2.5 and 3 liters. They're all twins. They got fancy little ball bearing Garretts.
Nice.
Also, there are a few cases of people swapping the manual transmission from a Contour, which also has the Duratec,
Okay.
into a Taurus, and in one instance, a Sable. I'm still working on the finite details of that, but I can trip over both in the junkyard for pennies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just, man.
Can
give
you
it a rock.
imagine a twin turbo Duratec V6 with a man pedal in a Taurus?
I can hear you cackling over the wastegate noises.
Yes, indeed.
Oh, yes.
So, Taurus Challenge, the new slogan is dare you to drive a Taurus.
There it is. Man.
Yeah, so that was my weekend. I already replaced a couple of things on it. She's a little worse for wear, but, for the price of free $99, I couldn't really say, not looking a gift horse in the mouth, so.
Nope.
Yeah, anywho.
Just play it as it lies. No, I keep...
Yeah.
There is some dude who works across the street from me. I work across the street from auto part warehouse, and he drives a very nice looking white Fusion Sport, and I'm just like, man, one of those could be fun.
Hey, those are fun cars. You can get them in available all-wheel drive.
So,
and they're cheap to maintain. They're cheap to drive. If you wreck them, they're everywhere. They are literally the next generation of the Taurus.
yep. So,
And they look cool. I think they look great. You get like
they look
like an SEL or like the sport model lowered a little bit on some nice wheels.
Oh yeah, that would be my thing. Just like some coilover, some nice wheels on a Sport. Call it good.
Oh yeah, most all the sports came with the Duratec too. So you put some resonators on it, maybe take out a suitcase muffler or two.
There we go.
Sounds pretty European, if you know what I'm saying.
Oh yes. Cut to me just showing up to meets, just be like, yeah, I'm washed. What of it?
Hell yeah.
Damn. I know where my bread is buttered.
Hey man, I think they come with 5 or 6-speed automatics too, so you can get a little sporty with them.
I'm pretty sure the later ones came with a 6, so I'm like,
Yeah.
you know what? I'll take it.
You can get a base model Fusion with a man pedal. They're just hard to find.
Yeah, that's kind of the thing about like the newer cars. Is like you can find one with a third pedal. However, it's like, yeah, no, I'm not trying to find the holy fucking grail here. I don't need that.
Yeah, that's fair.
Just I will settle for fun enough.
Well, I mean, if you want to spend a little bit more coin, the last generation Taurus show is
Yeah.
pretty cheap.
Listen, that thought has crossed my mind after I saw one pairing off with a fucking R35 and Sandy.
Hey man, you do downpipes, intakes, and a tune on those things, and they're deep in the 400s.
Oh yeah. No, trust me. That's one of those I get out there. Oh, you think I'm washed, huh? Fusion Sport is I'm washed. What of it?
Yeah, I could think of more than one Ford Flex with a full Livernar Motorsports tune-up kit that's running 11s
Jesus.
and looks completely stock.
Get in, kids. We're going to soccer practice fucking now.
Hey, if the Ford Flex wasn't so expensive for what it was, I'd suggest one of those. It's I think it's the XLT trims, and then the Platinum model. They have the option of flappy paddles.
Ooh.
You can get sporty with your refrigerator.
Yeah. Send the Frigidaire down the quarter mile.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Well, yes, Dash. I said, yeah, I've seen in Sandy Draper. I saw a Taurus show fucking with an R35, and the dude in the R35 did not know how to handle this.
I mean, if you're not on your game, I mean, those cars have comparable stats. I mean, if you're not on your game on the light, your 3 honks and go. If you're not on that third honk, man, you're getting left by a show, dude.
Yeah. Hi, Trent. Bye, Trent.
Hi, Dad. Bye, Dad.
Yeah.
And yes, Taylor, you can also find the turbo interceptors at police auctions.
Mm-hmm. But that is one of those you got to find. You got to do your due
Not-
diligence.
Yeah, not all Interceptors are the EcoBoost cars. A lot of
Yeah.
them are just the frumpy 3.7.
Yep. No, it's same thing with the Chargers. Some of those are just
The
V6
majority
one.
of them are V6s. Actually,
Yeah.
most of Murray's fleet, I've noticed, are V6s.
Yeah, like it's one of those things. Like I'm not afraid of you. But yeah, it's one of those. Like if you're at the police auctions, you got to do some looking. You gotta really.
The biggest giveaway is the exhaust. If you can look at the back of the car and see the exhaust, that's the giveaway.
Yep. So, and then buy a car that you can hose out.
I mean, hey, I actually install drain plugs in new cop cars on a very regular basis. I am no stranger to an 1.5-inch hole saw in the floor of a $20,000 car.
I could just see you just putting that thing on there, just like, this is gonna be sweet every time.
Yep.
Ah,
That's how I feel putting spotlights on $40,000 F-150s.
attaboy.
What of structural damage to an A-pillar? Yeah, it's a 1/2-inch drill bit.
Is this thing straight? What? It better be.
You would think we're professionals. We really aren't. We never drill them straight. At least the first time.
No. Alrighty. I feel Zach wants to get this thing going.
Yeah, I got some shit in my list right here that I'm excited to.
I
have
have
you
got
guys yell at me
so
for.
many tabs open, and I'm just going to shotgun pick.
Yeah, I think that's probably the move. So tonight we are doing. How many rounds do you guys want to do?
I mean, until we run out of answers, I guess.
Yeah, because I got 9 or 10.
Okay, so
Like
I think
said,
we
I've
can
got
do.
like 7 tabs open, and I think I've got 1 or 2 choices at least on each one.
Okay, so let's do 5 rounds.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's do it.
So, alrighty, and then we are going to go ahead and you two are going to pair off in rock, paper, scissors, throw on shoot to determine who's going to pick the order of the draft, okay?
Okay, let's make it happen.
All right. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot! Oh, the delay. Scissor, scissor. Go again.
Hold on. I'm looking at myself, so I'm not seeing him cheat. I'm looking at
Yes.
myself. Get
Just
ready.
gotta
Okay,
listen, all right.
okay.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot! Oh, what is
Sorry.
this? Paper.
I was out of the frame there.
It's all right. Okay, go again.
All right.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot!
Ah!
Dave wins.
Okay.
Dave gets
All
to determine
right.
the order of the draft.
So I would like to see Mike first, then Zach, and then myself.
Okay.
God damn it.
Okay.
All right, and then do we dare try to do a serpentine draft?
I
I
know
mean,
how it works now.
we're still gonna fuck it up, so I think we should not do that.
That's okay with me.
Okay, so it was me, Zach, then you, Dave.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's counterclockwise on my screen. I'm sure that means fuck all to you.
No,
It really does.
Yeah.
Okay, well, there it is. It works for at least 2 of us.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. Just blindly did that correct. Alrighty. So the first pick in the fictional race car driver draft. I mean,
There's
At this
some
point-
good options right at the bat.
there's some great options right off the bat. So you know what? I'm gonna. I don't know what to do with my hands. I'm gonna have to go with Ricky Bobby.
Ricky Bobby.
Everybody knew that was going to be the first choice for everybody. I mean, let's be honest.
Yeah, I mean, come on. What can't you say about the man? If you're not first, you're last. Save me, Tom Cruise. Save me, Jewish God.
These decals sure are dangerous and inconvenient, but I sure do love me some Newtons.
Some big Newtons.
Okay.
God damn it.
I am not going to go with my what's that term here? Controversial one first.
Okay.
Oh,
but
you're
I
gonna
am
wait till round 2.
Yeah, it's an argument about if it's going to count or not. But I want to fight to the death for that one.
That's
but
okay.
I'm going to go with the safe choice right at the beginning. I'm going to go with Lightning McQueen.
Okay.
All right. I like
mean,
it.
He started off kind of full of himself and arrogant, and he met that Porsche and just fixed himself.
Porsche. Is that a little pinstripe tramp stamp I see over there?
And then he went out there and he win that Piston Cup, and do you know what? Props for him.
Yeah.
And who doesn't want Jeremy Clarkson as their car hauler?
I mean, valid.
Yeah.
Totally
Very
valid.
true. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Okay, well, first one out the gate here for me. Let's see. So this one is played by Burt Reynolds.
Fuck
Oh.
you! Fuck you! That was on my list. That was on my list. Wait, no,
Well,
there-
who do you
there's two
think I'm
options
talking about?
here. There's two options here. If you say J.J. McClure, I'm coming through that screen.
I actually was going to say Stroker Ace.
Oh, okay.
From the movie Stand on It.
Fuck, I think I just gave away one of my cards.
Well,
You did. I don't think I'm gonna try and steal that one. But
that's
God
okay.
damn.
Nah. But yeah, so he
Wait, there's
He's
like
in the
4 or
movie.
5 Burt Reynolds options.
yeah.
There's so many.
He drove a red 80s Thunderbird in the movie. That was a NASCAR movie. And yeah, I just number 7, that's my lucky number. And I like Thunderbirds. So
All right.
and I mean Burt Reynolds. Can't say no to the stash.
Yeah.
No, you can't. You can't. Alrighty. So it is back to me. So, man, that's a solid opening round. So
Shit, huh?
I know. Well, again, because I did not have a chance to prepare at work because shit was going tits up rather quickly and not in a good way, I'm going to have to go with the one and only, the Cole Trickle.
We knew it was going to happen.
It was going to happen.
Hit the pace car.
Hit the pace car.
What? You've hit everything else. Yeah.
That is a good and solid option.
It is. It really is.
100%.
I mean, come on. It's a very iconic role. I mean, come on. The man couldn't, for whatever reason, he came up doing dirt track and initially tried to go IndyCar after that. Don't quite grasp that one, but whatever. You know, it's neither here nor there.
Right.
So, yeah. Yeah, good old Cole Trickle of the City Chevrolet.
There was a sorry, real quick side tangent.
you're good.
When I was up in North Dakota, there was a guy who would run the was it the import? What is it? They call it like the Bandit series or whatever it was, import series of the circle track, the dirt circle track there, and he ran a '97 Cavalier painted yellow fading to green.
Ooh.
And it had City Chevrolet on it. It had the number. It had the big bow tie on the hood. And he was consistent 1-2 finishes. It was hilarious and appropriate.
Hell yeah.
I feel like everybody needs to have a City Chevy car.
At some point in your life, you do. You definitely do.
I think, wasn't it a Lumina?
It was a Lumina.
Okay.
Yeah. So,
Make Luminas cool again.
yeah, for real. By the way, there is a making of documentary that I have saved on my DVR. So I'm going to have to watch that and give you a report.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Zach, sorry to cut you off.
No, you're good. Okay, you guys ready to argue?
Okay.
The Stig.
You know what? I'll allow it.
You'll
Yeah,
allow it?
I mean-
I'll allow it. That was honestly like on my list of choices, but again, I was kind of holding back on that one because I wasn't sure if that was going to be controversial or not.
I mean, it is a persona that did race against actual racing people, you know, at different points in the series.
And
He
it's not
was a race
just
driver?
one person.
Yeah, it has been portrayed by many different racing drivers.
And there are other people of his kind. There is Australian Stig, there's African Stig, there's American Stig, there's Japanese Stig,
There's German Stig.
there's German Stig, what else was Italian Stig.
There's Stigs of every flavor.
Der Stigbernutzen.
So there we go. You know what? I think we'll let the Stig fly.
Yeah, I'm cool with the Stig.
I had this discussion with my friends to get bounce my ideas off them, and they were like, "Nope, I will not let the Stig fly." And I'm like, I don't know. I'm gonna try for it.
Okay. You know what? I think it works for me.
Let's see here. So, man, I really wanted to choose something else, but I don't think I'm going to step on our lovable Zach's toes so quickly with the other.
You just have a full Burt Reynolds garage.
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean,
so I'm gonna go ahead and knock this one out right here. The character of Steve Grayson, portrayed by Elvis Presley in Speedway.
god damn.
Wow. Okay.
All right. Okay, I
Be
see
honest,
what you're doing there.
I've never seen the movie. I've heard it's okay. I mean, I read about it 5 minutes before we started the podcast.
For the synopsis.
Yeah, I basically read the synopsis of it. And it's Elvis. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
Who doesn't
Yeah.
like
No,
Elvis?
I mean, how could you not?
Elvis was
So-
a car guy, whether or not car
Yeah.
guys want to admit that.
Mm-hmm. I mean, listen, he had a lot going on.
He did.
He shot at his TV.
And
I mean,
then
that's
died-
not
And then died on a shitter.
Yep. Man, opiates will do that to a man.
I mean, they don't think it'd be like it is, but it do, though.
Mm-hmm.
It do.
Sadly.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, so what do we got? We're draft round 3.
Yep.
God, we are
So
cruising through this.
we really are. There hasn't been a lot of banter, so
Well, I mean, I think it's because we don't really know who the fuck we're talking about.
So the person I'm about to take, there's this kind of shaped me as a young man, both of my love of cars and what turned into my love of anime. It is
Oh no.
the one, the only. He occasionally drove around with a monkey in his fucking trunk. It is Speed Racer.
Okay,
is-
okay.
He is the original deployer of the Trunk Monkey.
Yep.
That's
Listen,
that's
he,
it. That's the thing, man.
Yeah.
I mean, Speed Racer's like a solid
Oh,
answer,
yeah.
no
Oh,
matter
yeah.
what.
I mean, the Mach 5, come on. It's such a great thing that God, Magnus Racing is running that livery on their NSX GT3 car this year in IMSA.
That's awesome.
It is fucking great.
So I really like the Drive.com's little quick 2-sentence synopsis of Speed Racer as a character. It says, take Elvis Presley's swagger, mix in a dash of James Bond's gadgetry, and then stir up the cocktail with a Japanese chopstick. The result is Mach Go Go Go's Speed Racer, who always rocks the open face helmet and bandana look. Classic.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Dude, it was always trying to solve mysteries while racing. Always something going on.
Yeah, it was like Scooby-Doo meets fucking Le Mans.
Yeah, it was great. You know?
I mean, none of us complained, right? It was always
oh, hell no.
It was always a
Listen,
great
I mean-
cartoon to watch.
Listen, it was great as a child to look back at it now, and it looks like it was put together by monkeys, but at the time,
the
4-year-old
time,
Mike was just all about that shit.
I mean, it may actually have been put together by monkeys. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. You know?
I'm not
Chim
here to
Chim in the
say.
trunk.
Yeah, Chim Chim, that's right.
Yep. I remember. I remember bits and pieces. The mysterious connection to Racer X, who may or may not have been Speed's father.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
All right, Zach, number 3, hit us.
Let me get my list real quickly. He may be a serial killer.
Strong start.
Brian Spillner.
Oh, God.
Brian Earl Spillner.
Brian Earl, fuck. What are you, a serial killer? Is that his actual name in the movie?
Yeah,
or is
that's
that just, I can't remember if
well,
that
that's
was
what it
just
said
his-
on his driver's license, his
But was that-
Arizona driver's license.
But Brian was the name he carried through the entire series, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I've only watched the first 3 movies, the ones I really cared about, so you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's about how far I got into the series.
Brian Earl Spillner, typical
Brian
Brian
Earl
name.
Yep. Oh,
Well,
man.
shit. Okay, I mean that kind of unfortunately foreshadows my my third choice because I'm running a little thin on choices at the moment. But this fool was going legit. He was racing the Naira circuit.
God damn it.
Did he buy 3 spoon engines?
I mean, I'm talking about Hector, bro.
Hector.
Fucking Hector.
Fucking Hector.
I really
Why does Hector hold all the money? He's too slow to get away.
Shit.
I really wanted to go with what is it, Tyrone, because Tyrone always be out there always getting that paycheck.
Yeah.
And you know, if you put Tyrone in a race car, he's getting that paycheck.
Oh, shit.
That's fair.
I also had Jesse on my list as well too, but the only time we see him race, he loses. And
In a Jetta with no front brakes.
Yeah. So I think it'll be a little bit of a rough one to have on your team.
Yeah, that's not exactly who you're looking for. I mean, my driver lineup is looking very interesting so far.
Yeah,
I'm taking Ricky Bob and a cartoon.
I mean, so far I've just got movie guys.
Yeah, so far it's I don't know. Your names might be winning pretty good. Stroker, Ace, Steve Grayson, and Hector.
Well, you guys are gonna love my choice number 4.
Oh well, before I get to my fourth round pick, I need to paint a picture for you. It is the year of our Lord 2001. There's still a hot beef going on. Hot beef sandwich being served between the Indy Racing League and CART Championship Auto Racing. And and a team run by one Carl Henry, played by Burt Reynolds, needs somebody to mentor the young hothead Jimmy Bly, played by someone you've never heard of. So who do they go for? Why, the one man who can pick up 4 quarters on 4 different tires on some sort of nondescript street circuit.
Oh,
It is the one, the only Joe Tonto, played by Sylvester Stallone in the movie Driven.
damn.
Which is just a terrible, horrible movie.
You know what? I actually watched it when it came out in 2001, and I enjoyed it.
Okay.
I will not lie. It was probably the only Sylvester Stallone movie I have ever enjoyed.
Huh.
But I did enjoy it.
All right. Yeah, I mean, it is a wild movie. They, racing. Yeah, racing portrayed in a way.
Bubker
Joe Tonto has
have
to
it in a way.
Yeah, Joe Tonto has to chase down a Jimmy Bly after Jimmy steals one of the next-gen Indy cars and just fires it up himself at some sort of gala and, just hauls ass away at some city. So Joe Tonto gets in the other one, starts it up himself, which is a thing you haven't been able to do in an Indy car for about 60 years.
Right.
So,
It's not like they just leave these things running.
No. You need a man with a starter about this big that he holds in his hands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are those
About
air
this much.
powered or are those electric?
They're electric now.
Okay.
Yeah. So, yeah, they've been electric for a while, but it's fucking wild. But yeah, no, to prove his driving prowess, Joe Tonto puts 4 quarters down on 4 different apexes. Goes out and says, I'm picking up those quarters. Goes out, and chief mechanic doesn't think he's going to do it. Comes back, I only see 3 quarters. Uh-oh, they put the car up on the air jacks. Spin one of the rear tires. Well, there's the 4th.
Mm-hmm.
God.
Yep.
There's so many bad racing movies out there. It is great.
And that's one of them. But I still enjoyed it.
It is. Listen, it doesn't have the same. It doesn't have the same cachet as the one and only Days of Thunder, written by Dr. Jerry Punch, which is just such a fucking great thing.
I mean, there is that.
Yep. Man was only consulted on it, but everybody's like, "Oh yeah, he wrote it." Thanks, Dinner with Racers, for putting that out there.
Sorry, it's a little late. Had some car trouble. Radiator, I think.
Yeah. Radiator.
Mm-hmm.
The valets are just looking at 2 smoking cars, a Taurus and a Lumina.
Yep.
Shit. All right.
The Taurus challenges Nemesis.
The
The Lumina challenge.
Yes. Yes. Lumina
Because
Grand
those
Prix.
2 cars have actually faced off in a movie.
Mm-hmm.
And it is
Shit.
quite literally a battle of mediocrity. It is literally who could care less.
Yeah, God. All right, Zach. What have you got for us?
I would like to ask the court a question.
Okay.
Overruled.
This is a racing duel.
Dua Lipa?
Duo. There's an O in it.
Yeah.
They are a package. They come together. They can only operate as a unit. If you split them up, they don't work. Will the court allow two people inside a race car?
You know, honestly, I'm going to have to hear who it is before I could say yes or no.
You're gonna have to throw this out there.
I'm inclined to give it to you.
Yeah,
but I want to know. I'm curious who we're talking about.
Okay. JJ McClure and Captain Chaos.
God damn it, Zach.
You know what?
Did you need to Google that one, Mike?
God, yes.
It's the in 1981 Cannonball with Burt Reynolds and that fat dude.
The fat Dom DeLuise.
Yeah, that one.
Oh my God! You
also
know what?
Starring Jackie Chan, Dean Martin, and
I'll
Sammy
allow it.
Jr.
Yeah.
I'll
you know
allow
what?
it.
You got it. You got it.
The movie
Just
gets a
because
little-
of Dom DeLuise, you have it.
May he rest in peace. Oh,
The
both
movie's-
of them rest in peace.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. The movie's not great. There's a
The hell you say?
There's a little rapey. Is it not?
I mean, it's very. It was. God, what was the year this thing was released?
81?
1981. Yeah, it is for sure very rapey.
Okay, all right.
But that is my fourth pick. It is the Cannonball Master, the movie that sparked a generation of cannonball racers, and who actually had, what was his name? Fucking Brock Yates in it as well too.
Yep, Brock Yates is in this.
Yep, Brock Yates was the starter for the race at the what was the inn called?
I mean, the original Cannonball Run started off at the Red Bull Garage.
The movie started at an inn. I can't remember what it was. I think it was called like the Speedway Inn or something stupid like that. But
God.
that was my choice for number 4. A racing phenomena.
Jesus. Just looking at this cast, they have somebody playing a character called A.F. Foyt.
Hold on, wait, who?
George Firth playing A.F. Foyt, which is just hilarious.
Mad Dog.
Man, these are fucking...
Batman. Was Batman in the movie? Because there's a character whose name is literally Batman.
I mean...
Oh, Robert Taser played Motor Rad Furrier.
Jesus. This is... God. There's a lot going on here.
There are.
A dour lady. A lady in distress. Man, this is...
Sheik's sister.
Jesus.
That movie I like the movie because that is like the only time I've ever seen. What was it? It was a Silver Shadow 2, or
Yeah.
what was that? Phantom 3. I can't remember.
I can't remember.
Hold on, I'm gonna look it up. Rolls Royce. Come on. Silver Shadow. It was a Silver Shadow. Just the first Silver Shadow. They pushed that car pretty hard for what that car was.
That's fair.
Yeah. Well, Dave, do you got a fourth round?
Yes, I do. So I'll just get right into it. Frankenstein from Death Race 2000.
Damn it, I thought about
Okay.
that one.
Specifically, yeah, Death Race 2000, which was filmed in 1975, and that was when Frankenstein was played by David Carradine.
Huh.
Yes. Oh man, that was a great movie. Like the original Death Race.
I enjoyed it. I even enjoyed the reboot with Jason Statham. in
I never saw that
2008.
one. Never saw that one.
It's actually, I thought it was pretty good.
Man,
The racing was a lot better because it wasn't sped up film of kit cars based on Volkswagens bouncing around in the dirt.
because it wasn't just like undercranked footage, which is always great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Oh, Death Race 2000 was one of those movies. It was yeah, just one that my father felt I needed to see. So we rented it and we watched it.
There you go.
That explains so much about who I am today.
Mm-hmm.
Man. So
Okay, so you're gonna fuck me over here, Mike?
I am not gonna fuck you over.
Oh.
Well, maybe. I don't think you had this one on your list. I think I'm gonna have to again represent for fellas like Dash and Ben Allred and everybody.
I think you're gonna take mine.
Did you have the Takumi Fujiwara on your list?
Takane! Okay, well, so
That was my last choice, and I had a whole introduction plan for him. It was great.
Man,
well, I guess that means I can steal the other Burt Reynolds character.
there it is. But yeah, I mean, he learned to drive, delivering tofu in his dad's Corolla that he didn't think was anything. The way he drove was just, it was the way he always drove.
Mm-hmm.
But then as he started hanging out with the Akio Speedstars, only then did he learn that he could do something special. Yeah. That is still a series I have yet to get through.
Yeah,
It is.
same. I keep making this season 3 and stopping.
I get every time the duct tape match of death. That's where I get to between him and the EG6 SIR.
Oh yes, that's where I get to.
I get there, and then I'm just like, all right, we're gonna pick this up later, and then I never fucking pick it up.
Because I remember his dad was like, yeah, the front wheel drive is a formidable beast on the mountain.
Yeah, fucking Bunta.
Yeah, Bunta, yeah.
God damn. Yeah, no, that's one that I need to get through just so like when I mention it, I can understand what some of these people are fucking saying about like the end of the goddamn series.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Well, hearing that choice, I now know what my 5th choice is. I think you guys will appreciate it.
Well, hold on real quick. God damn it, Kit. I'm getting there. Holy shit. I'm trying to finish it, okay? Me and Zach. You know what? That's what we're going to do. Me and Zach, we're going to start a sub-podcast, just a watch-along podcast, where we watch some Initial D and talk about it.
I'm down.
All right.
I would like to also guest spot on that occasionally.
There we go. We'll get Kit on there, too.
Perfect.
Kit is busted-ass E46, which is far better than my busted-ass fan. Shout out to Kit. He did. Hey, man, he got that thing looked good. He got it for a steal, know. So far, nothing huge is wrong. I mean,
it just doesn't like lug bolts.
I mean, come on. Who does?
It's a BMW. It's a thing.
Exactly.
It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
Don't worry. He's gonna get that thing back on the road, and he's gonna be fucking slaying. And then he's gonna come up here, and we're gonna have a grand old fucking time.
I told you, Kit, the E46 was the way to go. I'm glad you did that.
Yep. Listen to your Uncle Dave. Anyway, all right. Zach.
Okay. He cannot be killed.
Interesting start.
Gee whiz, that's an open book.
Han.
God in heaven.
I mean,
yeah.
Isn't he a professional racer in some version of lore of the series?
Well, he's also a professional. Okay, if Takumi is a professional racer, so is Han.
I mean, we never said professional.
Okay, all right, that's fair.
Yeah.
And Han.
I think we were just kind of assuming.
Yeah, I think
Yeah, whatever.
Han's driving skill is so good. It is played. His driving character is played by DK. What's his name?
What?
Who's the Drift King? What's his name? I can't remember his name right now.
Keiji with the actual-
Tsuchiya?
Yeah, there we go.
Okay.
The stunt driving for Han was played by him.
Okay.
I mean, I guess I'll allow that.
Yeah, well, I'll take it. I'll let it go.
Okay.
All right, Dave,
Okay.
finish us off.
All right. You guys know that long ago I used to own a Z car, and I used to own a website that was a forum called wanganmidnight.com. So I'm going to choose Akio Asakura,
Hey.
driver of the Devil Z.
All right.
There it is. That's a solid one.
Pretty cut and dry, right? I mean, he drove a... I guess he drove a Z... It was a Z32 as well. Or no, a Z31. Yeah, he had driven a Z31 and then had the Devil Z.
Yeah.
Yes.
Something I realized, we didn't pick, except Dave's choice, which only kind of counts, we didn't pick any video game characters. Because we could have picked like Mario or some shit.
Yeah, you could have taken anybody from Mario Kart. That would have counted.
I'll be honest, before we started filming, I legit was thinking about putting Yoshi on my list.
Oh, dude, Toad's the move.
Yeah,
Toad's
but I mean, Yoshi's the shit, though.
It's true. This is true. Shout out to the blue shell.
Or we could have picked Pam from Archer.
Yeah, we could have picked Pam.
Yeah?
Yeah. Oh man.
Ooh, the
Anybody
Wraith.
from Crash Team Racing?
Oh, dude,
Anybody
Luke coming in fire.
Yeah,
Crash
Diddy Kong
Bandicoot.
Racing. Yes, Taylor. It was fictional racers.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Do we have any fan submitted stuff?
Oh, we've got plenty of fan submitted stuff. I went over, posted this in the Cam Shenanigans group. Luke Dreyer coming out here hot. He said, Dick Dastardly from Wacky Races.
Yes. I forgot all about that.
He posted that one. It was great. I did not pick it because I wanted that to be Luke's pick. It had to be Luke's pick. Let's see. Brandon Kuhn said Speed Racer. Then he tried to shoehorn Baby Driver in there.
Which was on my list until you reclassified.
Well, I mean, it was... What did Baby Driver actually race other than away from the cops? Because that one doesn't necessarily, like... being a getaway driver is not the same as... I mean... That in my mind, that is not that. I would have accepted...
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, I would have accepted Ryan Gosling's character Driver from Driver. You know... So that would have been a better one because he was actually like an amateur racer, or was attempting to be.
That works.
Yeah. So, but I mean, I see where Brandon was coming from, but no. Let's see, Brandon McConkey, Honoré de Balzac. Let's see, then Brandon Kuhn, Cole Trickle, Rowdy Burns, Ben Allred, Ricky Bobby, and then he said JP. Or Sonoshi McLaren from the anime Redline, which looks fucking wild.
Yes, I'm looking at the gifs right now from it.
Yeah. So that one is available to stream on Amazon Prime Video. And apparently it's $6 if you want to buy it. Otherwise, you got to stream it with ads. So let's see. And then Dash coming in with Takumi and Keisuke Takahashi from Initial D. And then you got the protagonist from Need for Speed, Most Wanted, and Carbon, and allegedly the Shift and Pro Street titles. Mm-hmm. Frank Bullitt. And then Sebulba from Star Wars Episode 1.
Oh, we were sleeping on the
Yeah.
Pod Racer stuff.
Oh, yeah. And
Which
then
means
Kit
that
came
technically Anakin Skywalker would have been a choice.
in. Yep. Could have drafted Darth Vader. So then Kit came in with Akio Asakura from Wanga Midnight, or Evo Way from Oban Star Racers, or as a wild card, since he's technically not a person, since he is a persona and thus fictional, the Stig.
I mean, we did rule that was acceptable.
We let it in. So, yeah, man, there we go.
Mad lad, I'm glad we could both choose Akio.
Yeah. Oh yeah, so that was good. I mean, you definitely could have drafted Shaggy and Scooby.
Oh yeah,
because there was, they did some racing. So, yeah, man.
I was thinking about drafting the racer from the Phineas and Ferb episode where they did the F1 racing with Jeremy Clarkson, Richard Hammond, and James May as the presenters.
Yeah.
But I figured no one would have got that reference except me, so it's fine.
Hey. No, I mean, at this
okay
point, yeah. I mean, there was so much we definitely could have done.
Oh, something I had on my list, which now looking back, I don't know if it would have flown, but I would have made an argument for it. Max from Mad Max.
Oh, Max Rockatansky.
Rockatansky. Yeah, you could make an argument that in the world he is living in, he is racing.
For his life.
Hey. Michael Knight says Luke in the chat.
Why didn't Michael Knight just say Michael Knight?
Hey. Man, I had Michael Delaney, the protagonist, I guess, from the Steve McQueen film Le Mans.
Mm-hmm.
So, had to look up his name because I had no idea he had an actual fucking name. I've seen that movie dozens of times.
The other one I had on my list, I thought someone was going to take Lightning McQueen from me. I also had Doc Hudson on my list as well, too.
Ooh,
there you go.
That's a good one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
I dig it.
Yeah, man, that's a solid choice. Yeah, I think we did all right to review our fictional drivers draft. I started us off with Ricky Bobby, then Cole Trickle, Speed Racer Joe Tonto from the movie Driven, which is just so bad, but we need to watch it.
It's not the worst movie that we've picked people from.
No, it is not. God, the bar for a racing movie is so goddamn low.
It's yeah.
Man,
it's nestled deeply in the cockles of our hearts.
It really is. Just
Maybe,
right there in the subcoccular region.
Yeah. Maybe even the liver, the colon. We don't know.
Somewhere in the thorax.
Yeah. Subcockle region.
And then I rounded out my draft with Takumi Fujiwara. Zach went next. He took Lightning McQueen, The Stig, Brian Earl Spillner, JJ McClure, and Captain Chaos. And finally Han.
I mean, bangers.
Yeah.
I will put McQueen in P1. I'll put him as a starter, so starting driver.
Obviously, you got to have him. You got to.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, that's oof. That's the other thing we didn't really think about. I do not have much. If we're doing an enduro, I do not have a lot going on outside of, I'm assuming, Speed Racer, because some of those races seem to last for fucking days. And he was the only goddamn driver.
I think I've got it pretty well figured out. Actually, looking at my lineup here.
Yeah, Dave going with Stroker Ace, Steve Grayson, Hector, Frankenstein, and Akio Asakura. I mean,
I am a man of eclectic taste.
Damn
Some
right.
may call me eccentric.
But hey, I mean, we left some good ones on the board. The rest of the cast of the Fast and the Furious films.
Yeah.
I'm just glad nobody said Dominic Toretto.
Oof.
And not Jesse. Not Jesse.
Definitely not Jesse.
Definitely not Jesse.
He may have raced, but he definitely didn't win.
Nope. All in a fucking...
And in the Fast and Furious universe, winning is winning.
Be an inch
You
or a
win by
mile.
an inch or a mile. Yep, exactly. Dude, I almost had you.
You never had your car.
Okay, hold on. Can I rant about something about the first Fast and Furious movie that would have made the movie so much better?
Go on.
Fuck me up, fam.
The movie's almost perfect. And if you
Arguable,
say
but
otherwise,
continue.
Bold
fuck
statement.
you guys. But the one thing that I would have changed is when Dom is laying in his Charger all mangled up, and he turns to Brian and goes, "I almost had you." Would have been perfect. Would have been the best movie ever, because full circle would have been perfect.
I mean, it would have been.
Okay. Yeah.
But yeah,
I'll go
I
with
mean,
that.
And because it shows like there's like playful banter they have, because they do have a playful banter. Granted, he was trying to kill him, but he never saved his life by giving him a car to get out of there, and it's a 10-second car, which is the whole point. It's not a full circle, so they could have full circled inside of a full circle, but they didn't. That's my rant.
all right.
Okay.
Well, I mean, if you guys have any fun rants, let us know. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, mailbag@camautomag.com. Just let us know. Let us know where we went wrong. Send us your picks at any of the aforementioned places. Yeah, like that's about it. Check out the Formula Whatnot podcast if you're still subscribed to the old Camcast feed. It's there.
Yeah.
It's the thing that's been coming out at an interval,
And
not any sort of regular interval. But yeah, new episode up now as you're listening to this or watching this, as the case may be. Seeing as how this is no longer an audio only medium, it's now a video, which is fucking great. Yeah,
why I
so
put the posters behind me.
there it is. Yeah, I can't do much with what's behind me, so
That's okay.
Whatever.
That's a sick ass ironing board.
Fuck
It's
yeah.
tight. It's tight. I don't know where the iron is. We just had the board. So
Oh man, that's great.
there we go. And yeah, check out me and Dave on the Nerding for Beginners podcast. New episodes every Wednesday. We got a spoiler-filled review of the new Mortal Kombat movie coming up.
Oh yeah, it's a spicy take.
Spicy take with some spicy people.
Indeed.
Yep. And yeah, that's about it. I don't know if you're in Ouray this weekend, come find me.
Yes, that's such a big
Don't threaten
town.
me.
Hey, all 73 people in there. What's up?
I don't know. The weather's starting to get nice. The bed and breakfasts might have filled up.
I know we're staying in a place literally on Main Street, right above a sporting goods store. So
I mean, there's not a lot of places off Main Street to stay. So yeah.
there's not much off Main Street, period. Just looking at a map of the town.
You're right.
Yep.
You're right.
Fucking
It's
A.
beautiful though.
Oh, yeah, I'm very excited about that. Anyway, Zach,
Yeah,
Young.
go check me out at Zach Lord 35mm on Instagram. I have a backlog of things to post, and I keep forgetting to do it.
All right.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect.
I am me. You can find me. I'm at Dave Guy Sucks on Instagram. I've been taking a break from Facebook, so you won't see me much of it all there. I might start a tourist challenge Instagram page and just post random bullshit about Tauruses and my own Taurus. I don't know.
Hey,
We'll see.
there it is.
Just kind of something I've been playing with in my head. So,
Fucking do it, man. I mean, might as well.
yes.
Alrighty, for episode whatever the shit this was of the what I'm gonna call the Shenanicast.
Shenanigans.
That's what
Yeah.
I've been calling it.
It's the Shenanicast. All right, there we go. Now
Yeah.
we'll definitely have to redo the intro.
That's okay.
Yep.
I'll try to get on it.
Next
I
time,
will
what do
send you plenty of videos of me yelling shenanigans.
Yes.
Shenanigans? You guys talking about the Shenanigans?
And again, I love the intro that Trent put together. He put a lot of work into that, but it would have been so much better if he just at the beginning of that scene in there. The next man who says shenanigans is going to get pistol whipped. Hey, Farva, what's the name of that restaurant you like? All the goofy shit on the walls? Shenanigans? You guys talk about shenanigans?
I don't know why I held up a block of cheese, but I did. It was there.
Hey, man, sometimes it's what you got to do.
All right.
All right. Well, until next week. Oh, hey, there's God.
Hey,
Thanks,
wow.
God.
Hey, God.
God came back. It's
Hey.
been a couple weeks.
Yep, it has been. Thanks for showing up right at the end. Oh, Lord and Savior, or fucking whatever.
I mean, appropriate timing is normal.
Yeah. Thanks, God, right when we need you the least. All
Oh
right.
shit, it's God.
Oh, Lord, he coming. All righty.
Lord, he is risen.
All righty. We will see you all next week, everybody. Bye.
Bye.
Deuces.
End this now.